Alright, good morning ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So yeah, it looks like we're at a you know, different part of the palms. So yeah, we're here. We're basically here. We're not in the we're not in the premium area today because today needs some back day stuff and yeah, the back day stuff needs the normal area. But this place is still pretty good without the premium area. So yeah, I guess I'll observe how golden hour is. Yesterday, yesterday was fine at the other place. I think the only issue was that there's no golden hour in the other premium spot. It's either diamond hour, which is alone, or silver hour, where there's some people. But since the place is so small, right? Like when there's less than 5 people in the place, it's already so cramped because it's just so small. So it doesn't even feel like golden hour. The roof is shorter, and the whole entire gym is so small. It's a bit weird. And by the time we left, there was like already 4 more people there. So yeah, so I don't even know what to talk about. So yeah, there's not really much to talk about today. I mean, I could okay again. Let me talk about it properly then. I guess the gym we went to yesterday is okay. It's good for like the first hour or so because it's a diamond hour usually, right? But then the moment a person comes in, a second person, the places are just so small and cramped that it's not even golden hour because they're just so close proximity. And yeah, example is if like 10 people in this area equals to like 1 to 2 people in the other area because this place is so huge that it doesn't really matter. Yes, it's just wider, bigger. Now I do remember that this area here, there's no golden hour, Farsi. Currently, there's only less than 5 digits, which is a lot less than our normal base. Normal base, there's always like 10 plus people, but when we do cardio, no one notices because, oh, I mean, I don't notice anyone. Also, I gotta be careful today because the drive here today was a bit dangerous because it was really sleepy. Not sleepy, like not a bad sleepy, but like definitely was a bit annoying. I think it was because when I was driving here, I was stuck behind a car that was going the speed limit for like the first half of the drive, and I was so bored. I think I nearly fell asleep. So yeah, bro was going 50. I mean, yeah, that's the speed limit, but man, was I bored. I was so bored, I almost felt I was like behind the wheel, barely concentrating because this dude was going so slow. Even though he's going the speed limit, but yeah. What else is there to talk about? Yeah, Scum's Wish episode. Correction, Scum's Wish Day 4 is really good. We also started the new series. We spun the wheel, Arc Extinction. So that's gonna be exciting. Also, apparently the smell doesn't exist over here. Like outside, just outside of the area here, no sewage smell. But the smell back at home HQ smells like shit, like really badly yesterday. But I feel like at the end of the day, we're probably gonna end up one day going back to home HQ because that's what seems like the most efficient. The only reason we didn't go there is because of the stinky air. The only difference is that this place has got a sauna that we could use. But that's it. Yeah, there's nothing else to say. Alright, decided to just come back here instead. Mainly because all of a sudden, I don't know, golden hour there is just, I just skedaddled. But I'll probably end up going back there after the cardio and stretching. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go back there after the cardio and stretching. Let me just quickly analyze what kind of back stuff there is here anyways. It looks like there's only two back machines. Yeah, so what's this all about? I don't even know. This morning's kind of just a blur. But not really a blur because I'm not sleepy. Okay, after the cardio and stretching, we have to go back out there again. So yeah, it's all good. Is there anything else to talk about? Strange. So yeah, I'm sure what else to really talk about. Not really sure what else there is to talk about. But yeah, the other premium gym, I think this is like the third time I repeated it. But the other premium gym's okay. We could have gone there for back day. Not gonna lie. I think, hmm, I'm not exactly sure anymore. There's just so many options. I think the difference is that in the other premium gym, it's so small that the moment one or two people come, it doesn't feel like golden hour. It feels like silver hour because the proximity is insane. The roof is shorter, so when you talk, it's like everyone can hear you. Whereas when you compare it to the normal gym we go to, or something wider, equally as large, when you talk, your voice is spread out a lot more. People are further away from you, you know? But over there it feels like doesn't really look that good. So yeah, I think that's what here's good for like cardio, I guess, at the beginning. I don't know. I was gonna stay out there, but then that a person just came out of nowhere and then was in frame. So if I just moved, it is what it is. The thing is, yesterday I thought I got a lot of sleep, but I guess I didn't. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know what to say. No idea what to say. All I know is that we're gonna stretch it and just go to normal back. Perhaps I talked enough yesterday. We did talk for like 5 hours straight, 6 hours by the way, and maybe actually longer. 1 hour of story reactions, 3 hours of extinction, 2 to 3 hours of Scum's Wish. So we were talking for like 7 hours for like 7 hours straight. So I guess that kind of mutes me for the gym just a tiny bit. Yeah, we're gonna have to go out there again. It's all good. Okay, the difference is that at home base, it's very busy for the first 30 minutes of the cardio. Then there's only like less than 5 people there for the rest of the training session. But over here actually seems a lot more populated, as in the outside. Like when we get here, there's no one, but then they actually start coming now. And from our observations, it looks like golden hour isn't really existence over there because there's probably like 5 plus people already. But at least the advantage is that it's wider, it's bigger. And then the gym we went to yesterday, it was good for like the first hour, but then the moment two people came, everything definitely fell off. because it's just so close space. Same as this area here. Same as this area where the premium area here. The moment one or two people come here, it's a bit weird. I guess it's just the difference between space, you know? And like this place is physically smaller, so when people come in, the impact's bigger. But if a person goes on to the other side, a much larger area, then that one person compared to the open volume is nothing. So yeah, it's just scaled. This woman on the video is doing exercise in the middle of a skate park. You can literally see the awkwardness on the face. Whatever. You can literally see the awkwardness on the face. Excellent. So we did 10 minutes over there, 20 minutes over here. No need to show the stats because there's been an error because, you know, what the fuck is on the music video screen? What is this music and video I'm listening to? What is this? What is this? Is this even human? What was it? Is that even human? I don't even know. So weird. So weird. At least we have a dedicated, stretching area all to ourselves. I dropped the mic. I'm gonna have to wipe that. Luckily, there is literally quickly wipe this down and then. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I guess that's done. Now it's time to head back towards the normal area. And then we're gonna go find the goat. I saw the goat before, but it's nowhere near set up. But we gotta go find the goat now. And hopefully golden hour isn't as bad. It should be alright. Guess we'll go find it now then. I have located. Actually, hold on. There's something kind of interesting right now. The gym music's so loud that golden hour here is almost diamond hour. But anyways, I found the goat. There is, look, goat's just chilling there. We just need to find a way to bring this thing here and put it over there. Okay, everything's pretty much set up now at this point. Find the weights and yeah, the goat's here. You see the difference is that, okay, I'll show you later. Hold on, let me just do this. Excellent. Right, I'll show you something though, real quick. Okay, we have to talk with quite a volume, but yeah, we're gonna. First of all, the music's really loud, so that's good. One good sound barrier. But as you can see, the difference is you can just tell. You can just tell that this place is so huge. So when we talk, the golden hour is actually here. So matter of fact, golden hour is here. It's only under 5 palms, and it's just so wide that even though there's people here, right? It's just such a large opening. Everyone's split apart. So it's honestly right now is better than yesterday when there was that one to two blokes. But yeah, the goats here. This is not a bad place, honestly. I might suspect this place might be slightly no. Actually, it really depends. I'm not sure which one's actually wider, this place or home base. Okay, this place is actually wider. Okay, no, what I'm saying, yeah, this place is actually bigger than home base. This place is bigger than home base. The only difference is that the roof is not as the roof the roof is significantly shorter than home base. Home base's roof is like double the height. Okay, the main positive thing is that air vent over there is preventing the sewage smell. But at the same time, outside I smelt no sewage, so the sewage isn't even in this area. But at home base, the the sewage is literally outside, and therefore since it's outside, the gym will also get poisoned. Alright, we're gonna quickly find some more weights. Okay, this place here is not ideal for Monday. That is for sure. This place here is not good for chest because there's only one Smith machine. When I do chest, I would prefer to have a place that has two Smith machines because then there's no contest. Yeah, usually I go to places when I want to do chest and there's a Smith machine. I would do two so that I don't have to contest. However, this place is also not too bad for chest either. But yeah, if we want to do chest, we have to go either to I'm not sure what's the names? Either home base for chest or the private place. And then for legs, here no, legs is nothing beats home base for legs. Legs is always the most goated one at home base. But I guess the next alternative is probably here. Yep. And then for shoulders, well, shoulders is good at the private place. Yeah, shoulders is good at the private place or here as well because we get to go to the infrared. Arm days, arm days here and home base is okay as well. And then Friday, I guess here and home base as well. Oh yeah. One thing annoying is that yesterday when we went to the private area, all of a sudden the off ramp from the motorway was closed off. So I literally had to spend like another 10 to 20 minutes getting back to home because they closed the off ramp for no reason. Oh no, for construction. Alright, we're on 4.5s. I'm gonna have to change my volume of my voice because there is usually I scout people and most of the time people wear headphones or noise cancelling stuff. So I get an extra sound barrier. But it seems like there are two individuals who are wearing absolutely nothing, so therefore they can hear me. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I guess I prepared a lat pull down thing. Okay, current observations is Golden Hour is fine. Golden Hour is actually pretty decent. But yeah, this place is just really huge. So, first of all, the gym music is really loud, which is good. Plus, majority of people are wearing headphones, so therefore the noise cancelling gives me extra barriers. And plus, this place is so wide that whenever I put the camera down, I only capture like 1/10, 1/8 compared to the other gym yesterday where if I capture myself, I'm capturing like 50% of the gym, probably the 100%. Oh, and also yesterday, if you guys didn't see the video, but it was literally like a purple haired Karen, like a literally purple haired Karen that walked in yesterday, so that probably counted like as 5 people. I just realized that this barbell spins. That's not very ideal. Alright, yeah, I know the drill. We're going straight towards. Matter of fact, not gonna lie. We only came here for the goats. We did only come here for the goats. I am kind of curious though. I wonder how many times we can slip in and out. You think we're allowed to go back inside again? Huh. Yeah, so we already went here for the goat. Everything else we is fine. But look, we're allowed to slip back in again. And look, we can talk loudly because I do value the privacy like that. That's kind of nice. But look, we only needed the goat. That was the whole reason we went there. And now we're back here. The difference between over there and here is kind of interesting. I think what I was saying was that, for example, this place here, right? When I put the camera down, I'm already capturing like basically the whole 50% of the gym. But over there, I can capture like 80%. But the only thing is that there are two individuals that were there since the morning. No, There are two individuals there since the morning when I arrived here. None of them wear headphones, so they they are not, what do you say? They're observant. They're observant. Oh, this is kind of nice. Hold on now. Whoa. Oh, wait, this lap pull down machine is nice. Wait a minute, yeah, this lap pull down is different to the one that was at home base. I don't know why I call it home base at this point. Honestly, don't know. I just call it that. But look, wait, this one is different. Yeah, this is. I mean, it looks like the same, but no, this is different. This is actually quite nice. Hold on now. Hold on now. This is actually nice. I'm not even kidding. Like, this is nice. It's actually different. I mean, yeah, it's a newer version compared to the one at the regular. What do I even call it? I call it home base, but it's not really a home base because I'm all over the place. Get it? But yeah, this one's slightly different. Yeah, this one is slightly different, but it's like really nice. I like that one. Huh. Interesting, huh? Quite interesting, I must say. Yeah, actually, these machines are slightly different. These like slightly newer versions, so maybe they hit different. Actually, I think they're improvement. They have to be. Oh yeah, today we're gonna eat pasta. I feel like cooking pasta today. There was this thing that I'm not sure if it's like my very first, but my proper sensei, like my proper teacher, my proper Shaolin, is that what you call it? Shaolin? I don't know his name. My proper actual like no, you don't say sensei because in Chinese. My first proper actual my artist teacher, Lao She, I think is that how you say it? Hold on. Oh, this is nice. Wait, this is actually nice. Okay, not gonna lie. I think this place might be a lot more goated than our home base now. Now that I think about it, the fact that I can slip in and out of the populated area in here is almost perfect. I can do the cardio and stretching in private. Then if I really need to use something like example the goat, I just go back out there for briefly and then just come back in here. Yeah, that's chill. That's almost game changer. Man, that's really nice. But yeah, this lap pull machine is really goated as well. What was I saying again? Oh yeah, I felt like eating pasta today. Yeah, I think this area. Okay, no, okay. Actually, matter of fact, this area here is probably the best one. Now that I think about it, realistically, this is like the new home base. Yes, it's a bit risky to come here because it is slightly longer distance, so you really need some sleep. But it's good because over there feels like home base, but then we have the option of coming here whenever we want. So this almost perfect. It's straight up almost perfect. This like I can swap between. This is great, great. There's a reason why when we unlocked the premium area, we never really went there often. There was a reason. But yeah, especially that I could preheat the infrared. We're gonna test it out tomorrow. We're gonna preheat the infrared. That's gonna be nice. What else is there? Oh yeah, okay. I was talking about the pasta thing. Fuck. Hold on. Are we on three fours? We are on three fours, I believe. Okay. Only thing about this machine is we can't really use it. I just put the phone there. I got I got Dettol wipes. This is so chill. This is so chill. I think it's because I'm gonna keep it real. When I was out there, I was literally getting stared at by the two people with headphones. And like, yeah, I was just getting, I could, every time I looked in the mirror or every time I glanced over, they're both just staring at me. And it's because they have no headphones, so they just look. I guess I say it, it's like they're watching the content live. It's like a live stream, pretty much. Except they're right there. Matter of fact, that is a good analogy. They're literally just watching the live stream. They're literally just watching the live stream. But from a POV perspective, I guess, even though this isn't live streamed, but yeah. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, I was talking about the pasta thing. I'll talk about it soon. Hold on. I was gonna say I felt like eating pasta, but that same cleaning guy's there. Bro, he must have a chill job. Bro, that man's got a chill job. The cleaner at the mall. Man, his job looks kinda chill. Just walking around and cleaning. Okay, okay, what was I gonna say? Yes, I remember what I was gonna say. I, yeah, I feel like eating pasta today because my old, okay, he's not sensei because in Chinese it's Lao She. Well, I literally forgot to say his name. Shaolin. Well, crap. In Cantonese, what do you call your teacher? How can I forget? I literally forgot. Wait, Gaolin. Shit, I forgot. Whatever. All I know is that my Chinese martial artist sensei. No, fuck, not sensei because it's Chinese. I can't disrespect him like that. My my, what do you call him? Damn, I really forgot. Shaolin. It is what it is. I really forgot how to say it. I'm sure I'll think about it later. But all I know is that I remember him talking about how when I was younger, he was like, bro, oh, and you know, in Cantonese, he's like, eat, eat pasta and soy sauce. And you know, yesterday I was like, huh, I feel like eating some pasta now. So today we're gonna eat pasta and soy sauce. Only downside is it does take like 10 minutes to cook. So we're gonna, yeah, it is what it is. Wait, was it martial artist? No, he wasn't teaching me martial art. He taught like martial artists and kung fu. Ooh, that's actually kind of interesting. Right here's kind of, look at this. Okay, I hate to break it, but it's nice. Oh, wait, that's kind of, okay, this one's actually quite nice. Okay, I'm not sure if it's actually nice or not. I think it's just maybe it's because it feels different, you know. I'm sure over time we're gonna be like, oh, this is normal. Like over time we'll say like this is normal. Right now it feels pretty nice. Right. Seems like this place might be our new home base because everything seems good now. We're gonna go check our weight. Also, if I scan the normal area, it looks like Golden Hour is still alive. What's our weight anyways? 69 to 70? Yeah, 69.55. 69.55. Huh. So we really are just ranging between 69 to 70. The when we checked when we did no when we were 68 point when we were 68 kgs it was like 68.8 something. We really are ranging between 69 kgs to 70. Quite interesting. But we have lowered the amount of rice. I know that for sure. We have significantly lowered the amount of rice. Before we were doing like nearly 800 grams of rice, but we have been cutting the calories, so we are no longer eating 800 grams of rice anymore. We're eating, yeah, a lot less. Excellent. Reckon I could sneak you behind here real quick? I sure can. Is there anything else to talk about? I have no idea what else there is to talk about. Oh, too heavy. My bad. Our back's gonna be messed up. Okay, is there anything else to say? Not really, no. Can't really think of any topics because we already did a lot of talking in Scrum's Wish. This Scrum's Wish really helps us talk about ecosystems a lot. And you guys actually can see my framework a lot more significantly than here because here we can't really type it out. Here we just talk it out, but at the Scum's Wish research, I literally type out everything and you guys can see the anomaly work. No, you can see the framework. You can see how I can analyze people, things like that. So yeah, that series is not bad. Just it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Now, is there really anything else to say? Oh, I finally got some good sun yesterday. That was nice. Finally got some good, like, full photosynthesis sun yesterday, even if it was briefly. What else is there to do or say? Uh, uh, uh. Yeah, we're gonna do the extinction series. It was quite nice. Yesterday we did a lot of progress. You could tell that we're getting better at Arc every single run. Significantly better. 4 5s. 4 5s, and then yeah, back to what we usually do, right? What do we usually do? Alpha the regime. Eat a tiny bit of food. We're gonna probably just eat the meat first, and then and then we do some editing. I got Scum's Wish day 4 to edit. I've also got to make the new thumbnail and everything for the Arc extinction. I've also got to timestamp the Arc video. I've also got to do Earth log video. I'm gonna do things in order. What would be the first thing to do? Alpha theory regime, some food, Earth logs, and then after Earth log I will do Scum's Wish, and then after Scum's Wish I will do Arc stuff, and then I will do dips and pull-ups, and then I guess we'll start cooking that pasta, or maybe I'll get someone else to cook it. Hee hee hee. And now I gotta measure it. What am I saying? And then I think we could head straight in towards extinction gameplay. And I don't think we'll be able to do Scum's Wish today. No. Maybe? No. I need to really lock in when I do Scum's Wish. I need like just dedicated like 2 to 3 hours. Bro, the wet wipes are so good. I could literally clean my phone and hands. I miss the wet wipes in the old base. Matter of fact, it wasn't even like a certain base. It was just the executive decision from all the gyms. But now that the premium one's here, we've got a bit more to deal with. So yeah, pretty much we've basically done this gym. And sure, we can do shrugs. I don't know how we'll do shrugs. It's not a big deal. Yeah, there's no machine here to do shrugs. Again, home base is really okay. No, what's actually happened is I actually, someone shout out to grandma, I guess, Papa. She sent me a article, right? Apparently in the city right now, there's like a sewage problem, like an actual like the wastewater plant treatment, the shit and the rain caused some kind of reaction, and now there's a whole bunch of shit smell everywhere. But I guess over here in the Palms, it's no smell. Not even outside has a smell. But back at the original place we go to, our home base, outside smells like shit. And guess what? If outside smells like shit, then the building smells like shit because the building sucks in the air from outside. Alright, Benjamin, that's pretty much it. Now there is one thing I have to do if we're gonna start coming here. The one thing we gotta do if we're gonna start coming here more often, it's simple. We need to sleep a lot earlier because today was a bit risky. Not gonna lie. Actually, no, it was only risky because when I was getting here, some guy was going the speed limit, but in the most boring ear. Actually, yeah, I don't know. I shouldn't. Obviously, I'm trying to put blame on him, but it's obviously my fault. Because imagine if it was a police car, he would go to speed limit too. So yeah, there's no point of blaming someone for my own fault. And in the story, is pretty much it is my fault because I was the one that slipped slightly late. Well, let's just say I finished the scums thing 30 minutes before. Yeah, it is what it is. Right, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate it again. Yeah, today was interesting. Looks like we're finally getting a gist of the idea of where we're going to be in the future and things like that. But tomorrow, obviously, we're going to be here, and I'm going to preheat the thing. Also, Also, today's pattern is a lot different. There's no one here this time.
Hmm. The prices are quite cheap today. Purple? Yep. Look. Hmm. How much that's gonna cost? Octane, by the way. Look. We get more boost when we go towards the palms. $127 dues.